Good afternoon, good evening, this is John Paul Wright. I'm coming from Tokyo, Japan. This little article hit 2 days ago. Everyone's doing it. I'm thinking, yeah, let me pitch in my opinion here about Mr. Bob Iger and what he thinks of the rise of Skywalker. Is he delusional? Does he really think it's good? I doubt it. I think he probably just simply is not going to be negative about one of the biggest movies that's coming out for him for the year, if you know what I mean. It's a huge movie coming out. Theoretically, we know it might not do as good as they think, but in their eyes, it's huge. It says Disney CEO confident Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker will be popular with fans based on what he's seen. Just that word popular doesn't sit great. Like, oh, what if it was like The Force Awakens is going to come out? It's, going to be popular. Even like the choice of words doesn't even have that much confidence. Let's see what Bobby has to say. Can I call him Bobby? Is that the first time? Has anyone ever called him that before? People gonna hate me? Bobby. Let's see what Bobby has to say. So basically they're talking about how it hasn't been too long since the trailer, and naturally at times like these we talk about hype for The Force Awakens. I was not hyped because I was disappointed with episode 1, and I knew, like, I'm not going to put myself through that again. I'm like, if it's, I hope it's good. I had friends had doubts too. They were like, look, it's just not going to be the same ever again. Just accept it. And let's get into this. The point is, yeah, Force Awakens, I wasn't hyped. However, there was a lot of hype apparently about it. I did think it was going to be good, though. I just, in the back of my mind, was like, they can't fuck this up. It's not going to happen. I just said the F word. I'm not going back and editing this. I'll let it go. Just let it go, man. He says, it's our feeling that we've done a good job with the Star Wars movies we've helped make. Iger explained, I haven't seen The Rise of Skywalker finish yet, but I'm confident, based off the pieces that I've seen and the script that I read, it's going to be extremely popular. I mean, maybe what he means by popular is liked amongst most of the fans. And that's really going to heavily depend on if it clears up some things in the you-know-what called The Last Jedi. The movie doesn't pick up immediately after the last film, because if it did, that would be batshit retarded. There's no way you could have The Rise of Skywalker pick up right after The Last Jedi. After The Last Jedi picked up right after The Force Awakens, that would be like a 3-day span of... I'm at a loss of words with the amount of genius floating around here on the internet and at Lucasfilms. Some time has passed. This movie is an adventure the group goes on together. Wow, an adventure! That's kind of what we heard the rumors were, some adventure about finding an antenna or something. I don't want an adventure. I want a badass ending with some adult-themed fights, emotion, all kind of stuff, at least on par with, let's say, what happened to Anakin, what happened at the end of Jedi, someone gets killed, someone gets their body burned, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want an adventure. That's not exactly the word I think about when I think about a Star Wars movie. Yes, adventure is part of a Star Wars movie. There are those elements. It feels like one big adventure, but it's not exactly what I'm going to see. I could see Indiana Jones or Back to the Future being kind of like this adventure. There have been a lot of ideas since the beginning, since George first came up with this, of where things could go, Abrams explained in a subsequent interview. We had a meeting with him before we even wrote the script about this, so a lot of what we have taken is really taken to heart everything that's come before. While it's obviously significantly challenging, it's been a greater opportunity than a challenge. I cannot wait for you to see what this movie is. Very interesting that this same website has the Star Wars Scene 38 here, which is doing incredible. 5.7 million views last time I looked. Different story. Okay. Back to the topic. I don't know how much George Lucas did, and the fact is George Lucas is working with characters he didn't create now, right? I don't think George created Rey, Poe, Finn, Maz, Kylo, so he's working in his mind with characters he didn't create, maybe trying to put them into a situation he imagined, and it seems like it could be really sloppy, it could be really messy, and we could get some kind of weird hybrid of pandering to the old trilogy fans, plus still sticking with their agenda-based stuff that some of the social justice warrior fans actually like. So it might just be some weird hybrid of like two types of fans sitting there like, I like it, now I don't. I like it, now I don't through the whole movie. And it just gets confusing. And, apparently Luke doesn't have a very big part, and that's not good because Luke was the main problem with The Last Jedi, basically, for many, many, many of us. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think of that down below. Quick little article. No big deal, just kind of having fun covering this thing. Well, I don't know how much fun it is, but not every day Bob Iger makes a statement. And let me say one more thing. John Williams did say he liked what he saw too, and John Williams said he did not like the heritage of Rey. Possibly he didn't even like Rey. So, John Williams' word, I'll take over Bobby's word. Anyway, so we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all turns out and curious how it turns out. See you next time.